This is an SMK magnetic knockdown target. Quite sturdy made. I say that because it's quite heavy. Metal doesn't seem too thin. It's not very thick, not like a rimfire target, but certainly looks strong enough to withstand air pellet strikes. The targets themselves, there's 4 altogether that's shaped like an animal, and there's the central disc. Very simple idea. You hit the animal shapes, they fall over, they attach themselves to a magnet, and when all 4 are down, you strike the disc in the centre, and that releases them all back up, and you can start all over again. As I said, quite sturdy. The back is sloped. That helps deflect the pellets into the back where you can collect them. Easy to get out. There's a hole at the side here. You can shake the pellets out, you don't need to handle them. Put them straight into a tin or a bag. I recycle my pellets, so that's very handy and easy for me. The base is flat, so you can just lay it down on the ground, or along the top you can attach to the underside of something like a shelf. There's a hole there to hang it onto screws, and at the back, if you just want to hang it onto a backboard of some sort, there's another screw hole just there. So you've got multiple choices of where to put it. It should be quite simple. The targets are fairly large. This would be suitable for pistol shooting as well, where perhaps the aim might not be quite as accurate as you can get with a rifle with a telescopic sight perhaps. But being as it's quite free floating, even if you get just a slight hit, it'll certainly move enough to say you've hit somewhere. Fairly free moving, so you don't need a great deal of power to knock these targets over. That one certainly is a bit stiff. Obviously going against the magnetism on the targets, natural shape, and then the bar that moves, that releases them. Needs a bit of a firm hit on that one, I think, to make sure. But I'm now going to try it out in the garden, have a few shots with it, and see what it's like when I do actually use it with an air rifle, and see what the targets move like, and see if it releases fine. Well, typically it was raining. I cut that session short, but as you can see there, the target itself you're aiming for is a few millimeters thick. Maybe you can just make out the pellet strikes on there, I'm not sure if you can. But a bit of lead stuck on the target. Knocked down easy enough, quite pleased with that. And then first strike it didn't actually reset. I might have hit it low, I'm not sure, but as you can see, when you hit that central target, it turns the bar where the magnet is and releases the target. So it needs a little bit of force there. You certainly need to aim, if possible, on the higher part of it rather than down below on the low part of the target. But yeah, quite pleased with that. The sloping back, that coped well with the pellets. Trapped them in there, it turned it to shrapnel. But all in all, yeah, quite well made. There's a pop rivet there. You can sort of see the thickness of the metal. And the screw holes, the top one there. And there's the back one. Yep, quite pleased with this. Bit of a fun target. Yeah. I'm not sure what these animals are though.